What's up, guys? We are back with another auction walk around. We are at a public auction. Let's check out some of the rides they have here. Never been to this auction before, but we'll just check out what they got. This thing, I haven't even seen one of these things before. No door handle, so we can't even open it. I don't even know what kind of car this is. If anybody knows what kind of cars this is, please comment below. Let me know. Never even seen one of these things before. But we can take a quick look in the inside. Super rag, dog. Super raggedy in here. I'm sure this one doesn't run or anything like that. Key, no charge. Unknown mileage, parts off. This is a Hyundai Accent. Oh yeah, this one stinks. It smells like gas in there. Yeah, it smelled like really old gas, and they had like a dog or something in there because it's a bunch of like fur. So this is a Hyundai Elantra. Unknown mileage. Body looks pretty fair. Let's keep it moving. They got a Chevy Cavalier here, a two-door. Has some woo-wham on the side right there. The wheel is off, so it doesn't come with a key. So this is just a parts car. Just a parts car here. Yeah, this thing is trash right here. I'm sorry, y'all, but you know, it's trash. So no need to spend all day on it. This little Saturn right here, trash. Yeah, guys, the trash cars, we aren't gonna spend too much time on them, but I will give you a quick look through of each one. So yeah, we're just moving along here. We have a Ford Taurus here. This thing is junk. See, this auction, I never been to this auction, but I don't know why they put all the junk cars in the front. Let's see. Let's just walk around this thing, because I mean, it's no use of showing you all these junk cars when they don't even have a key. So no key on the Toyota. Everything over here is unknown. Oh wow. Okay, now we're getting something decent here. We got a little Toyota Camry, bad motor here. 172,000 miles. Bad motor. But yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna show you that one. They have a van here, 165,000 miles. Really clean in the inside. I'm sure this thing will go for pretty cheap. Yeah, it's pretty clean in the inside. You got the airbox there. Need some hub caps of some sort. Nothing too crazy along the backside. All around great little van. 165,000 miles. We have a Toyota truck, a little SUV truck. It has a bad motor, 129,000 miles. Bad motor, wow. Everything up here is like jacked up. Oh yeah, I'm not getting in that. That thing is fucking dirty as crap. No back seats in this joint. Pretty much a parts car at this point. It's the Toyota RAV4. It doesn't have any body damage. But I'm sure it does run because they got a key for it. They got a Saab, no key. Motor runs. Rebuild. Mustang, 127,000 miles. Well, they got another Impala Taxi here, 180,000 miles. Not nearly as much miles as the other one that was on here. But, oh, this one has a bad water pump. But this one, oh, it has a leather front seat. This one isn't actually as bad as the, other one. You can honestly get this top quick painted white, and then you're back in the game. So if you can get that one for pretty cheap, I would do it. Not really interested in the Chrysler van. This one has a bad fuel pump. Don't really want that one. Trailblazer, it's not an SS, call it junk. Got a little Beamer transmission slip. At least they tell you what's wrong with the cars. Where I just got my car from this past week, they didn't even tell you what was wrong with it. They just like was like, here you go. They didn't tell me it was overheating or none of that. Now this Mazda 3 might be the one. $130 for the key. 10 interior. You guys know what I think about 10 interior, so that's a downside right there. But I'm sure you can probably get this thing for super cheap. Gonna need some new tires. 240,000 miles. Yeah, I'm sure that thing is gonna go cheap. But you're definitely gonna need some TLC there. They got another Lincoln. Wow, this is the third Lincoln in a row. The same model style that we've seen up here at these auctions. But we can check this one out really quick. Nice cool wheels on it, 166,000 miles. All leather interior. Now the interior on here seems pretty fair. Was a smoker for sure. Dude was definitely a smoker. But if you just look in the inside, it does look... Oh, you can't look inside?
Nah, not today.
Okay, so we actually came on the auction day, so we can't really open the doors on these things and check them out. But I mean, I'll give you guys a quick run around, a quick view of everything. This one doesn't look, I mean, it looks bad in the inside, but 219,000 miles, you gotta expect it to just be worn. 219,000 on the Monte Carlo. This Durango doesn't have too much body damage right there, so I'm sure it'll go cheap. This Monte Carlo is salvage. Yeah, I try to stay away from those. I've been there too many times. Little Ford or whatever, Pontiac. How many miles does this Pontiac have? This may be a good buy right here. Oh no, you see the rebar is really bent in down there. 149,000 miles. Inside is kind of whooped. Oh yeah, this is just like that one Chevy truck. I forget the name of it. But yeah, this rebar is really bent in really bad, so I don't think that's gonna be a good buy. They don't really got too many bomb cars up here today, guys. Nothing really that stands out to me, just a bunch of like older cars. This one has an electrical problem. This will probably be the best one that I will probably go to first. But this one has an electrical problem, has some little wham damage back there. Low tires, nothing too crazy. Oh damn, you see the inside on here. Another Dodge Durango. Jeep, what is this? A Grand Cherokee. Oh, this truck right here is the last one? Oh, okay, thanks. So, yeah, guys. Rebuilt title on that Yukon right there. So yeah, guys, we actually came to this auction on the auction day, not the preview day. We can't open any of the cars. I just found that out. So instead of getting kicked out, we're just probably going to end it off right there. What's up, guys? We are back with another update here, man. We have the Infiniti i35. Actually, this thing's been sitting since the last time you seen it. I haven't even worked on it, so today I'm actually going to grab the parts for it, and then maybe we can get this thing changed today. If not today, we'll definitely get it changed out tomorrow. However, we got a bunch of like the previous owner's trash in the trunk, so we'll just check that out and see what we got back there, if we can make our money back in some of that trash. Because I actually seen some type of like, I guess, gardening equipment or something like that. So if it'll open, like, let's where is that trunk button at? Yeah, let's check out the trunk and see what's in this bad boy. So this is the air filter, that little air thingy right there. Then we have this I guess tree edger or cutter or whatever this thing is. I don't know. Got a nice little basketball. Majority of it's trash, so we'll get this thing cleaned out right now and just make it ours, because all this old junk in there, I don't even want to deal with that. So we'll go back up, come back down, and get that thing cleaned out, and try to see what type of deals we can find on these parts. So stay tuned. Alrighty guys, we're definitely gonna clean out that trunk, but before we do that, let's go pick up these parts really quick here at O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and we'll just grab the parts, and I'll let you know how much they were after I grab them. So we've got the axle here, and I think he's gonna show up with the lower control arm just in a sec. Alrighty guys, just made it back to the house here, and we have our lower control arm. Looks about right. Has the ball joint on there already attached. You just gotta unlock these 2 bolts, and it's like 4 more bolts. I might have been only on the maximum. This shouldn't be a hard swap. Hopefully we can just get this thing swapped out pretty quick and easy. We also have our axle here. We have our axle here as well. Brand new parts. So all in all, we spent about 187 bucks for both of them together, brand new. Now I could have waited about a week, maybe about a week and a half, to get the parts for like $100 cheaper. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, I want the parts today. I want to get it done as soon as I can. So now that we know that, let's just go clean out the car and see what we got in there. Try to make some money back from that if we can, because I seen like some little tree trimmer. If not, just salvage the rest of it. So let's go check out that trunk. Alrighty guys, let's see if this thing starts. It's freaking, this sun is beaming, and it's way entirely too hot to work in that sun. So let's see if this thing starts right up. Starts right up. Got a little knock in the beginning. After that, it's smooth sailing. Yeah, we're gonna move this thing to the shade. Alrighty, now that we got that thing parked up over here, let's get that trunk popped. Let me see what they got in here. Is this a freaking live grasshopper right here? I don't think that's live. Let's see. Oh, that thing is crisp as brick. Well, he's a goner. Cycle through some of this stuff here. Snapping old bananas and stuff. Now, matter of fact, I actually just go through it first and then keep out the interesting stuff for you guys. Alrighty guys, so halfway point here, and so far we found a I don't know what the heck this is. Somebody let me know in the comments what that is. I know this is a wall stand for the TV, so you can actually hang up, I can actually hang up my TV with this right here. So we actually just made some money there. And then this looks like a little leaf cutter or something like that, a log splitter, I don't know. And that's a sunscreen and some little booklet. But we just got most of it cleaned out. Got a basketball in here, kind of out of air, but we can sell it for a couple bucks, I guess. Got some brand new terminals, or whatever you call it, and one of those terminal scrubbers. So a few little gadgets in the back. Let's finish getting this back all cleaned up. Oh, and I got a crescent wrench, so a couple cool little gadgets I got in the back. So let's finish cleaning this back up and see what we're gonna do next. Alrighty, so for the most part we got all the dirt and junk out of the trunk here. Got everything out the trunk. That's pretty much what we're keeping that's left over. A few tools here and there, but I got a little bit of power steering fluid, so let's try to top this this power steering off. So let's, I mean, Well, now that we got power steering fluid in there, that should be a little bit better. Now that we got that all situated, let's lift this thing up and see how hard it is to change this thing. Alrighty, now that we got that wheel off, we can see a little better here. So basically, to start, we're gonna have to unbolt those 2 screws right there. We're gonna have to pull this bolt out here. We're gonna have to take this wire or whatever it is out of there, and then that should fall free along with this bolt right here. So maybe it's an easy fix. First of all, to get the axle off, we have to undo this little pin here, then get a socket big enough to fit this bolt right there, just so the axle will be free. Once we do that, we'll be able to get the axle. This is actually the axle here, and it is broken. It is broken in there. You guys see that play? That's why it's moving like that. So it's literally that lower control arm piece and then that axle right there. So once we get those 2 things switched out, we should be good to go. But you guys see that play? That's exactly why our wheel is moving while we're driving, that right there. So let's try to figure this out. Alrighty guys, so I kind of figured it out. I actually don't have all the tools for this thing, but if you see that little gray bolt right there, it's literally 4 of those little bolts. It's 2 on this left side here, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and then if you feel on the opposite side, it's actually 2 more on the same, like boom, boom. Both sides are like that. So it's 4 screws back there. So I'm sure after you release those 4 screws and then you get this big thing out, this big lug out, you can actually pull that axle out, and then it'll be easier to do the lower control arm first. Cause see, you just have this, you have this 1 bolt here, and then you have 1 and 2 bolts there. So after those 3 bolts, you actually have 4 because you have this one here, but after these 4 little bolts, this thing should drop, and then you'll be able to pull the axle right out. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I gotta find the right size tools for this bolt. I don't want to start taking stuff apart and I don't really got the right tools, so we'll try to find that and get back to it. Alrighty, so now that we got that wheel back on, I already freaking wiped the windows down just a little bit and just knocked some dirt off the car because it was just so filthy. So when we go to the car wash, it should look a lot better, and we should have something really puzzling on our hands, because I think that wash is gonna make the biggest of difference, only because this thing is like full clean leather inside, really nice inside, like no rips or tears or anything. That was the main reason I got the thing, because it had no rips or no tears on the inside, and the interior looked really good. Everything works in here, navigation works. I actually found the navigation disc, so now I can see Navi when I drive. So we got navigation for this thing, and it works. And it's all around a good car. I got all of the windows to roll up finally. It's getting there, guys, slowly but surely. I wish I had the tools, the right size tool, to throw them axles and that lower control arm on today. But it's getting kind of late out, so probably have to catch you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. As you see here, I kind of got the car just wiped down just a little bit and just knocked the dirt off. you know, the walk around we did today was pretty quick. They didn't really have much of nothing, so I combined the two videos. I hope you guys didn't mind. We actually got the parts for the Infiniti. We do have the lower control arm as well as the axle, and then we did clean this thing out today, so it is fairly clean in and out. We're just gonna wait till we get those axles on to go to the car wash and do all that detailing stuff. But I mean, for the most part, it is pretty clean. I knocked all the dirt off for the most part. So really it's just the wheels that need to be really cleaned, and you know, everything else in detail. But yeah guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.